Nikki, I just heard from Mom that you're getting married. Is it true? Why didn't you tell me? We're sisters. How could you keep it a secret? Hello? Mom told you that? How did that happen? Didn't they disown you? Well, it's all your fault. You made a big fuss about me stealing your ex-husband. Since then, Dad said he was going to cut ties with me. But in the end, Mom forgave me. Really? Of course! Unlike you, I'm her biological daughter. She loves me more. How could you act like that? Don't you feel bad for what you did? First of all, I will never forgive you. Oh, come on. It's been 5 years already. Are you still holding a grudge? You're so immature. I will never forgive you for what you did, no matter how many years pass. Your attitude shows that you're not sorry at all. I do feel sorry, okay? But you're happy now, right? By the way, how old are you now? I will be 50 next month. Oh, wow! Congratulations! It's a miracle that you're getting married again at your age. You don't have to congratulate me. Please, leave me alone. Stop being cold. Of course I want to congratulate you. You're my precious sister, after all. Oh, really? Then why did you steal my ex-husband before? Ugh. Are we still talking about that ancient thing? Move on already. I've always hated how you drag up the past. You never change. Say whatever you want. I don't care. So, are you having a wedding? Of course. We just finalized the venue. We had a family dinner with both my parents and my fiancé's family yesterday. It was wonderful to see how well both sets of parents got along. Oh, really? I wanted to see your fiancé. Why didn't you invite me? Seriously? Why do you think I would introduce my fiancé to a homewrecker? Besides, my family disowned you. I mentioned earlier that Mom forgave me, right? We're on good terms now. You know, blood is thicker than water. Since you're Mom's stepdaughter, she doesn't love you as much as she loves me. Mom even said, it's hard for her to see you as a daughter because you're close to her age. She sees me as her only daughter. It's just how it is. That's how she feels about me. I didn't know that. Oh, my poor sister, but that's the truth. Well, I'm planning to move away after I get married. I probably won't see her much either. If that's how she feels about me, then it's sad, but I will accept it. You don't have to act so tough. Just because you're marrying a CEO, you're acting all high and mighty. Do you think you're better than me now? What? Your fiancé is 10 years younger than you, right? What kind of trick did you use to get that kind of man? We just met through work. I feel sorry for your fiancé, to be honest. He deserves so much better. Marrying someone like you, an old lady, seems like he's wasting his life. Excuse me? It's true, isn't it? Don't you think he's perfect for me? Hey, introduce me to him. Are you thinking about stealing my man again? Oh, come on. I was just joking. He'll be part of our family. So it's only natural that I want to meet him, right? Whatever you're thinking, please stop. I don't trust any word you say. I will never introduce my fiancé to you. What? Why not? I just want to say hello. No. Are we done? I'm busy. Goodbye. Hey, Nikki! Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? I have big news for you. I'm not interested to hear it. Here you go again. You're so boring. It's big news related to you. Oh, really? Then what is it? See? You are interested after all. Well then, I'll tell you. I stole your man again. What? No way that's true. Your fiancé is the CEO, right? He's 40 years old and his name is Rob, right? Yes, but... He's so handsome. I was so surprised. Where on earth did you meet him? I know he worked at the same company as you, so I waited for him in front of the office. Mom told me what Rob looked like, so I recognized him right away. He's even more handsome than I imagined. I pretended to be his old friend, and he believed me. I got his contact number and invited him to dinner right away. Guess what? He fell in love with me just like that. Now he loves me more than anything. By the way, I'm with him right now at a luxury hotel. Really? Are you jealous? Of course you are, right? Rob told me everything about you. What? I heard that you're the head of the department now. I had no idea you've climbed up the ladder so much. I can't believe you became a department head and found this perfect guy at the same time. Seriously? You don't deserve any of this. How did you manage to get him to marry you? We just fell in love, okay? He proposed to me saying he wanted to spend his life with me. How sweet! But I'm sorry. I guess that was a lie. He said he's breaking off the engagement. It makes me jealous that you two are working at the same company. Maybe I should ask him to fire you. What? You can't do that. Also, you seem to be misunderstanding something. I'm with my fiancé right now, so there's no way he's in a hotel with you. What? Stop lying. I'm with Rob right now. He said he's going to marry me, not you. I don't blame you for not accepting the fact that I stole your man again. But you have to accept the reality. You're almost 50 years old. You should have chosen someone more suitable for you. He's too good for you, okay? An old hag becoming the CEO's wife? That's ridiculous. I really think you are misunderstanding something. I told you, my fiancé is right beside me. We are going to have the wedding as we planned. Of course, I won't invite you, so goodbye. I feel sorry for you. I guess you still can't accept the reality. Well, have fun being delusional about your wedding that will never happen. Nikki? Mom told me you're having a wedding today. Is that true? What the hell is going on? Dad got invited while Mom and I weren't even invited? Mom was furious with you. She said, "You're such an ungrateful daughter." But Mom doesn't consider me as her daughter, right? So I've decided not to invite her because I don't see her as my mother anymore. Are you serious? She's still your mother after all. I can't believe you. Anyway, Rob broke off the engagement, right? Are you still being delusional about your wedding? No, he didn't, and I am not being delusional. Then, what are you talking about? Rob is still with me right now. How on earth are you going to have a wedding? Maybe you should go see a psychiatrist. Hey, are you reading this? Reply to me. Aren't you the one being delusional? Huh? What do you mean? You got dumped by Rob, didn't you? Why are you still talking about the wedding? Listen, you are misunderstanding something. I'm at the venue and so is Rob. He never broke off the engagement, and we're about to get married. Huh? Are you out of your mind? I already told you, Rob is with me. Are you hallucinating or something? It seems like you can't accept reality still. Let me make it clear. Rob dumped you. He's now in love with me and has no intention of marrying you. Got it? It's time to wake up to reality. How could an old lady like you marry a CEO? Rob says he prefers a young, beautiful lady like me over you. Do you think that man is my fiancé? What? Let me ask you a question. Do you know Rob's full name? Of course. It's Robin Miller, right? What about it? I knew it. What do you mean? My fiancé's name is Robert Miller. What? Robin is my fiancé's twin brother. What? You're kidding, right? Nope. No way! Twins? He said he's the president of the company. Robin was supposed to be the next president of the company, but he got caught embezzling company money. What? Embezzlement? So his father, the then president, fired and severed the relationship between father and son. As a result, he wasn't able to become the president. You're lying! It's not a lie. After that, naturally his brother, who is my husband, was appointed as the next president. At first, he wasn't sure what to do, but he eventually decided to take over the company. He quit the company that he was working for at that time and studied management from scratch. He struggled at first, but never gave up. As a manager, I had a lot of opportunities to work with him. I supported him through tough times. And that's how we grew closer and eventually started dating. Then, why did Robin come out of your office? He just can't seem to accept the reality of being fired. He keeps trying to show up at the office, pretending to be his brother. But security knows all that happened and is aware of his plan. He was immediately caught that day and kicked out of the office. Really? I thought he was the CEO because he was at home during the day and thought he had a lot of free time. So what job does Robin have now? What? Is that what you believe a CEO does? CEOs are usually busy with company matters, not sitting around at home. Robin is probably unemployed now. His embezzlement is well known in the industry. It seems he couldn't find a job no matter how hard he tried. Now he seems to be enjoying his unemployed life. What? I married an unemployed man? What? You married him already? Yes, I did. I thought he was your fiancé. Oh my God, I've already registered our marriage. I just wanted him to be mine as soon as possible. That's why I rushed through all the processes. Are you serious? Oh God. Why do you have to rush such an important thing for such a stupid reason? Let me tell you more. Embezzlement wasn't the only reason he was disowned. Huh? You're kidding, right? There's still more? Robin has been involved in numerous scandals with multiple women. What? You mean before he met me, right? He told me he's deeply in love with me. I'm not sure about that. My husband says nobody can change him. Oh no! I heard that all the embezzled money was spent on women. He also used his father's credit cards without permission. No wonder he was disowned, right? He got fired from the company after he met me, right? He bought me designer bags and expensive jewelry. So, I don't believe any story that you said. He was appointed as the next president first. I believe he could easily find a new job if he had so much potential. Well, I don't know the full story and how he's doing now. But knowing him, maybe he's gotten into debt somewhere. I think his pride made him want to look good in front of you. No way! I married an unemployed man with debts? You said earlier that you wanted him to be yours as soon as possible and rushed into marriage. Maybe he felt the same way? I think he wanted to marry you as soon as possible, before you found out everything. Oh my God! The only reason I decided to marry him was that I thought he was the CEO and your fiancé. I don't need an unemployed man. But you're already married, right? Why not support him? Who knows? Maybe he'll find a decent job. You two should help each other since you are a married couple now. I don't want to do that, no! I want to live a comfortable life. Why should I support a lazy, unemployed man? That's right. I've got an idea. Why don't we trade husbands? You're kidding, right? Do you think I would agree with that stupid idea? Are we done? I'm busy preparing for the ceremony. I can't deal with you anymore. Wait, where's the wedding venue? Let me attend your wedding. This time, I will steal your real fiancé. I might still have a chance to marry the CEO. I'm not going to tell you. Even if I did, I don't think you'll make it to the wedding in time. Wherever it is, I'll do my best to make it. Just tell me. I'm having a wedding in Paris. What? You're kidding, right? Oh my God. I always had a dream of having a wedding in Paris. Not just that. Remember I mentioned I'm moving after getting married? Well, our company's headquarters are in Paris. And Robert's father has decided to focus more on business in Paris. So Robert will be working here from now on. Of course, I'm coming with him. We've already bought a new house to start a new life. You are moving to Paris? By the way, Dad is coming with us. Why only Dad? What about Mom? I only invited Dad to the wedding. Besides, Dad's had enough of Mom. After what you did to me, Mom forgave you so easily and always favors you. Dad couldn't forgive her for always choosing you just because you're her biological daughter. But that's not all. Dad's fed up with Mom's bad drinking habit. He wanted to take a break with her. so I offered him to stay with us for a while. I don't think I'll ever see Mom again. And you, of course. Oh no! So, there's no way you can come to my wedding. This is the last message from me because I'm blocking you now. Good luck with your life, Christina. What? Don't block me! You're living your luxurious life in Paris? Meanwhile, I'm stuck with an unemployed man? It's so unfair! I deserve to be in that position more than anyone. Take me to Paris too! I want to live in Paris instead of with this useless man. Please? Reply to me! Please? We had a very romantic wedding in Paris. It was the happiest day of my life. I never imagined remarrying at 50 and having another wedding. But here I am, blessed by my loving father, relatives, and friends. I am truly happy. After a few months, my father decided to divorce my mom. Freed from the stressful life with her, he looks stress-free and much younger now. According to the rumors, Robin got fired from his new job and was completely disowned by his family. He's been unemployed ever since, reportedly living off his girlfriend's support. Moreover, he was reportedly having affairs with 2 married women, leading to another scandal. Christina was heartbroken and asked for a divorce. But Robin promised to change and love her forever. They are still married to this day. Mom also turned to her for financial assistance, adding to her responsibilities of supporting both her husband and mother. She's been tirelessly working multiple part-time jobs from morning till late at night, striving desperately to make ends meet. A relative who happened to see Christina was surprised, mentioning that she looked like she was in her mid-40s, despite still being in her early 30s. I guess it's her karma. Well, I wish her all the best.
Hey, Alicia! Do you think leaving your husband on his own to take care of your daughter is okay?
What?
I'm saying that you need to do something about how you're always with Angela ever since she was hospitalized.
Don't be ridiculous. It's my job as a parent to support her while she's fighting this illness. You need to take care of things on your own until Angela gets better.
What? Do you know who you're talking to? I'm the one supporting this family. You're just a lazy good-for-nothing that used Angela's illness as an excuse to quit her job.
What?
Just let the doctors take care of her illness. I'm the one paying for her medical bills anyways. You should be grateful and prioritize taking care of me.
I only quit my job because I couldn't take care of Angela while working at the same time.
See? You're being rebellious again. Yep, that settles it.
What do you mean?
I'll give you the divorce papers, so just leave already.
Divorce papers?
I'm going to marry Jennifer. She took care of the house while you weren't there to do so.
What? Jennifer, my sister.
Yep. She took care of me with her body while I was lonely.
What?
There's no way I could have resisted.
Putting your hands on your wife's sister is one thing. But to think that you would fall for Jennifer's tricks?
Say whatever you want. It's your fault for failing to take care of me. I'll give you just enough money to not become homeless. But I'm not paying an alimony, alright?
Arnold!
Bye! Hi, Alicia! It's been 11 years, right? To think that you would still have feelings for me. I guess it can't be helped.
What? Arnold! You haven't contacted me ever since you divorced me from my sister 11 years ago. What do you want?
I returned to my parents' house.
What?
I'm trying to return, to be exact. But I saw you and what seems to be Angela entering the house.
Why do you want to return after all these years?
I thought it was time for me to inherit the family business, considering my dad's age. It's the perfect timing as well, since me and Jennifer just had a son. Which is why me and my son, who's going to inherit the business after me, are returning for the first time in 11 years.
Return? I heard that the family business already closed.
What?
Your father was too old to work anymore, and no one was there to inherit the business, so...
But that's why I'm returning.
You need at least 10 years of experience to become a professional, it seems. But because you just disappeared with my sister 11 years ago, your father had no choice but to close the business considering his age and condition.
What? But I came back!
There's no point in telling that to me.
Oh, I remember! I almost forgot why I contacted you in the first place!
What is it?
Leave my parents' house!
Huh?
You're not even related to me anymore! Why have you been staying at my parents' house for 11 years? Leave! I have a son now, so I don't need you and that weak daughter of yours anymore! Jennifer, my son, and I are going to be living in that house from now on. You're not invited!
Don't tell me you've already prepared to move here.
Yep, I can move anytime!
That's fine. Just don't regret it, okay?
Why would I? Hey! What's the meaning of this? Why is my uncle's family living here? This is my parents' house!
It's simple. It's your uncle's family's house now.
What? Why? What about my mom and dad?
They moved to the countryside after they closed the family business.
They moved?
And your uncle, who used to always change jobs, was finally able to settle down at a company in his hometown. He was looking for a house, so it was the perfect timing.
I didn't hear anything about this!
What are you talking about? Didn't you disappear with my sister 11 years ago and cut all contact with us? I'm their only child. It's not like I blocked their accounts, so they could have at least told me where they moved. It probably means that they disowned you.
But I have a healthy son now, not a sick daughter like Angela! If I call them now...
Your parents don't care about the gender, and Angela's fine now.
What?
It took 1 year for her to fully heal, but she's fine now. She's now a part of the volleyball team at her high school.
Oh, wait. Then why were you at my parents' house? I'm pretty sure I saw you and Angela entering.
When was this?
I think it was during the 3-day holiday last month.
Oh. That must be when I visited for the sleepover we have a few times a year.
Sleepover?
I got a new job once Angela fully healed, at your uncle's company.
What?
We already knew each other, and he treated me like family. I got along with his wife in particular since we shared hobbies. She let us stay at her house so we could work on a project together. That's probably where you saw me.
Are you serious? Then where should I go to?
I probably shouldn't be asking you this, but couldn't you have gone to my parents' house instead?
What? That's impossible! Me and Jennifer just suddenly disappeared! There's no way we could just go back!
But didn't you go back to your parents' house? It didn't end well, though.
I only thought I could return because me and Jennifer had a son who could inherit the family business!
It didn't matter, though, did it?
Shut up! Jennifer said going to her parents was impossible! So...
Is Jennifer with you right now?
What? No. She's at a friend's house with our son.
Apparently, Jennifer comes to our parents' house frequently.
What?
You probably know how I'm distant with my parents, who always favored Jennifer over me. But according to a friend who lives near my parents, Jennifer suddenly reappeared 3 years after we divorced. She's been visiting frequently ever since. These past few months, she's been visiting with what seems to be her son and husband.
What?
Since it's my parents, they probably welcomed her back as soon as she returned. I thought this husband was you, but apparently it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. What's the meaning of this? Answer me!
I only heard about this from my friend. Isn't it best if you find out on your own?
It wasn't my son? The baby Jennifer gave birth to, it wasn't my son?
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Jennifer was cheating on me with another guy! She and this guy visited her parents, and she told her parents that he was her husband, and they just accepted it! She said she already submitted our divorce papers half a year ago, so they threw me out as soon as I knocked the door!
But weren't you living with Jennifer even after she submitted the divorce papers? Maybe she just turned it in without telling you?
No. I gave her filled out divorce papers after we had a huge fight. She probably used that.
Oh.
What should I do?
Can I just block you now?
What?
I hadn't blocked you until now since you were Angela's father, even if you had divorced me. But you contact me for the first time in 11 years only to talk about this.
But...
What I'm saying is, don't contact me or Angela anymore.
Maybe we could go back to how things used to be?
Huh? There's no way I'm doing that.
Alicia!
Don't contact me ever again! I finally blocked Arnold after 11 years. What happened to him after that, I only heard from others. Apparently, he did a DNA test to see if he actually wasn't related to his son, and sure enough, he wasn't. He got revenge by suing Jennifer and this other guy and forcing them to be in debt. But in turn, he was sued by multiple female employees at his workplace for sexual harassment. Not only did the money he got from Jennifer disappear because of this, but he was even forced to take out a loan. In the end, he was taken away by some shady organization. What happened after that? I honestly don't care.